Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you how you can make a flat mail using just a simple plain white envelope and the Maggie Holmes Carousel collection. So first you're going to close the envelope using the strip, or you can just close it with some tape. And then you are cutting off a little piece on both sides. This is so you can create a pocket which you can put in some goodies or a letter. Then I am folding it in half. So here you can see the two pockets, and you have a pocket on top. We are putting some tape on the bottom and on the right side of the envelope, and this is for so you can create the pockets. I'm using the red tacky tape. I think this is perfect because it's a really strong tape, especially to hold down the pockets. If you use the normal tape or just a glue, I think the pockets don't hold as well as when I use the red tape. So now you can see the three pockets we have created, and the next thing is to decorate it. I'm going to start with the front, and I'm using for the front the yellow paper with the pink roses. I think it's perfect. I love the colors, I love the Carousel collection, just like every other Maggie Holmes collection. I think it's great. So the yellow paper with the roses is for the back, and now I am looking for a paper to make additional pockets to put in the front. So you put the paper down and you measure it, and then you can just cut it to the size of the pocket we've made. I am using my Vase Creative cutting and scoring board. If you don't have a cutting board, you can just use scissors. So the back is fine. Now I am looking for a secondary paper to make the extra pocket in front, because I wasn't happy with the first choice I made. I think it just didn't fit the paper properly, and better choices were available. To create a pocket, you just measure up the size of the pocket you need, and you take on the left and the right and on the bottom a ½ inch extra, and you score down. This way you create the pocket, and it gives you a little bit more space just to put in some goodies. So now you can see me create the bottom. So I just cut it, then I'm scoring it, and this is creating the fold. Then I'm cutting off the little corners, because otherwise the pocket is going to be too thick if you don't cut it off. And I am making a little hole in it so you can see that it's a pocket and you can take stuff out more easily. And I did it with just a normal size paper punch. So now I am sticking down the back to the envelope, just using some regular double-sided tape. Again, I'm punching half a hole in it, and when I'm happy with the result, I'm sticking down the pocket in the front. Again, using my red tacky tape, because it's really strong tape and I love using it, especially for the pockets. Here you can see me doing it again because it wasn't straight. So now that's corrected and I can decorate the back. Again, having a little bit of a struggle making up a choice, but in the end I'm choosing for the paper with the white dots. Again, one of my favorite papers. I'm using this paper a lot. And again, sticking it down with some regular double-sided tape. I'm always doing the outsides first and then a little piece in the middle just to keep everything down perfectly. And there you have it, a simple flat mail made with an envelope. So now the decorating can start. The rosettes I got from my pen pal Tira. She gifted me a few happy mails ago. In the Carousel collection there is also a package with die cuts, and it's really great to work with. Everything fits with everything. It's a real pleasure to work with. You don't need to be afraid that you are doing anything wrong, because you just can't do anything wrong. Everything fits so perfectly together. It's really simple when you have the die cuts and the paper from the same collection. Although oftenly I don't stick to one collection, I also use a mix of different collections. It doesn't matter. I just make sure the paper fits together, and to create a perfect mail, I think the secret is dimension and interest. It's always nice when you use different textures, different paper, when you cut the paper in different sizes, when you use glitter. I think it's key when you use dimension and texture in your mails. It just is candy for the eye. So this is the finished product. I put my pen pal's name Ryoko on it. To give it a little bit more detail, I stitched the paper. I filled it with some tags. This one I created also with Carousel collection. I decorated one and I'm gifting her 2 empty ones. She can reuse it or gift it. I made a tag with my Tim Holtz tag die. Just paper in the front and letter paper on the back. I added a paper clip in the front with a heart and a tassel. The side pocket I used to put in some journaling cards. And this is the back. I left it as it was. I was happy with the first design. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you liked it. Bye!